international business is any firm that engage in international trade or investment. A firm does not have to become a multinational enterprise investment directly in operation in other countries to engage in international business. Although multinational enterprises are international business, all firm has to do is export or import products from other countries. As the world shifts toward a truly integrated global economy, more firms, both large and small, are becoming international business. What does this shift towards a global economy means for managers within an international business?
As the organization increasingly engage in cross-border trade and investment, it means managers need to recognize that the task of managing an international business differs from that of managing a purely domestic business in many ways. At the most fundamental levels, the difference arises from the simple fact that countries are different. Countries differ in the culture, political system, economic systems, legal systems, and level of economic development. Despite all the talk about the emerging global village, and despite the trend toward globalization of market and production.
Differences between countries that an international business vary is practiced country by country. For example, marketing a product in Brazil may require a different approach than marketing the product in Germany. Managing the US worker might require different skills than managing the Japanese worker. Maintaining the relationship with a particular level of government may be very important in Mexico and irrelevant in Great Britain. The business strategy pursued in Canada might not work in the South Korea and so on. Managers in international business must not have only be sensitive to these differences, but they also adopt the approach, policies, and strategies for coping with them.
Whether you are a small business shipping homemade handbags through a website or a consulting firm offering your services to multinational corporations, you must understand and follow various rules and regulations that govern your goods and services. Some countries have strict policies about the types of business practices allowed in their countries that often include human resources and pensions, restrictions, and rules if you hire a foreign workers.
One of the advantages of global economy is that most small businesses can compete competitively. However, few small businesses are prepared to handle the customer service call from China, Vietnam, and other emerging markets key to the success of global competitors. If your sales increasingly going overseas, you have to find ways to navigate the language barriers that may crop up in emails and phone calls. At the same time, cultural differences can play a big role in your success in the global market. Religious and cultural boundaries must be understood to run effective marketing campaigns abroad.
One of the biggest challenges facing globally competitive marketplace is the communication issue that crop when technology doesn't keep up in every sector. When your company relies on disparate systems that can communicate with each other, your bookkeeping gets bogged down, and orders slows and cease. Access to vital information may be compromised when technological systems are not standardized. You have got to rely on translations and reports from foreign staff members instead of using a centralized system when the technology you rely on to run your business isn't compatible with the technology used by your buyers, foreign office, and global sales force.